Hi, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make barbacoa. Here are the chiles I'm using. It's 10 California, 2 pasilla, and 10 guajillo. The spices that I'm using are tomato bullion, cumin, oregano, 4 coriander seeds, 3 garlic cloves, and chicken bouillon. I'm starting off by cutting open the chiles and removing all the seeds. As far as how much seasoning I put, honestly, I just eyeball it and I just taste as I go. If I feel it needs more seasoning, I will add, but a little bit at a time. Once the water starts to boil, I'm going to be putting in the chiles and letting them boil for 15 minutes. This is the meat that I'm going to be using. I got 6 pounds of the beef chuck roast, and I'm going to begin by cutting it into pieces. I'm also not removing the fat yet because that's actually what's going to give the meat flavor while it's cooking, but I am going to be removing it once it's already cooked. Since I am cooking this in the pressure cooker, I am cutting this into small cubes. Now that I cut the meat, I'm going to be putting it in the pressure cooker. This is where I'm going to be cooking it. I love the pressure cooker because this is literally done in like 50 minutes and it comes out super soft. Once all the chiles boiled, I put them in the blender and I added all the spices and 8 cups of water. I forgot to mention that I did add pepper to this, so please be sure to add it together with all the spices. So I will be blending this for 3 to 5 minutes just to make sure everything is blended really good. Once everything blended, I put it in a strainer. Be sure to not skip this step because you don't want to have the skin of the chiles in there. And I also added 1 more cup of water and more chicken and tomato bouillon. Now that I added the chile, I'm going to be adding the juice of 2 oranges and 2 bay leaves. I peeled and cut 2 potatoes and I'm going to be adding this to the meat as well, and they should be about this size. Now here I'm just mixing it up and making sure everything is coated. Like I mentioned, I'm cooking this in my pressure cooker and I'm cooking it on high for 50 minutes. Once the meat is ready, this is how it should look. As you can see, it's super soft and it can easily fall apart. A lot of people like eating this in chunks, but I'm going to be removing it so I can shred it because that's just how I like to eat it, but you can do either or. I honestly feel like this is a super easy and fast meal. This took me about an hour and a half, not including the sides of course, but you guys need to invest in a pressure cooker. It literally changed my life, honestly. You can see that it's super easy to shred. You can even do it with your fingers, but in this case, I wanted to use a fork. Once I finished shredding all the meat, I did put it back into the pot to keep it warm. So this is how it should look. And now I'm ready to serve my plate. I also made some macaroni salad to go with this. And I'm also pairing it up with some rice and some frijoles puercos. I made this super good red salsa to go with my barbacoa. Let me know if you guys want a video on this. I like to add onion, cilantro, salsa, and of course lime on top of the barbacoa. So this is the final result. I really hope you guys enjoy this simple and delicious recipe. One more thing, if you guys have any other videos that you would want me to do, Just let me know and I will try my best to do it. Thank you.